Hallo Deutschlerner. You've heard about the dreaded Konjunktiv II before in your German lessons. People say it is one of the most difficult things to learn in the entire German language. It seems like an insurmountable hurdle towards German fluency, but in reality, it's not that bad. In order to make this as painless as possible, I'm going to split my lessons on the Konjunktiv II into 4 lessons. Today's video will explain how to use the easiest version of the Konjunktiv II using our old friend werden. In future videos, I will explain how to use haben and sein, modal verbs, and common irregular verbs. So grab your notebook and your pen, and let's unravel this wicked web of weirdness together. In case you didn't watch my video about the differences between Konjunktiv I and Konjunktiv II, first of all, shame on you. Have you not subscribed to this channel yet? How do you plan to climb to the top of Mount Fluency without a guide to show you the easiest path? And second of all, the Konjunktiv II is used to express things that are contrary to reality. Often this means that you are expressing dreams, hopes, wishes, and things of that nature, but it's more of a happy little accident as opposed to the real purpose of Konjunktiv II. Because the real purpose of Konjunktiv II is just showing that whatever you're expressing is not reality. The easiest way to create the Konjunktiv II is using werden. You may recognize this verb from your lessons about the future tense in German. In the Konjunktiv II, you use it in the exact same way, but with different conjugated forms. What I mean by this is that there will be a secondary verb at the end of the sentence in the infinitive form, but we still have to conjugate werden. So, before we can get into the examples, let's conjugate werden in the Konjunktiv II. Ich würde. Du würdest. Sie, es würde. Wir würden. Ihr würdet. Sie würden. Once you know which forms of the verb you can start putting it together with sentences like these. Ich würde ins Kino gehen, aber ich habe kein Geld. I would go to the movie theater, but I have no money. Welches Lied würdest du in einer Karaoke-Bar singen? Which song would you sing in a karaoke bar? Superman würde Batman nicht besiegen. Superman would not beat Batman. Wir würden keinen Nachtisch teilen können. We would not be able to share a dessert. Was würdet ihr zuerst lernen? What would you learn first? Die Kinder würden den ganzen Kuchen essen. The children would eat the entire cake. You can also use the Konjunktiv II with würden to express politeness. For example, würdest du bitte die Tür zumachen? Would you please close the door? Würdet ihr bitte nicht so laut reden? Would you please not talk so loudly? Würden Sie mir ein Glas Wasser bringen? Would you bring me a glass of water? Ich würde gerne einen Vorschlag machen. I would like to make a suggestion. Würden Sie mir bitte einen Daumen hoch geben? Would you give me a thumbs up? Würdest du etwas in die Kommentare schreiben? Would you write something in the comments? Würdest du bitte meinen Kanal abonnieren? Would you please subscribe to my channel? Hopefully these examples make it clear exactly how to form sentences using werden in the Konjunktiv II, but there are a few words of caution that I need to mention. While it is possible to use würden with haben and sein, it is more common to simply use the Konjunktiv II forms of these verbs instead. For example, ich würde $10,000 haben. I would have $10,000. Versus ich hätte $10,000. I would have $10,000. Or ich würde Millionär sein. I would be a millionaire. Versus ich wäre Millionär. I would be a millionaire. It is also more common to use the actual Konjunktiv II versions of certain irregular verbs, which I'll showcase in more detail in a future lesson, but here are a few examples of that. Würde die Antwort wissen. He would know the answer. Versus wüsste die Antwort. He would know the answer. Most people would rather say wüsste than würde wissen. All of the examples that I've used today in the Konjunktiv II are used to express something either in the present or possible future. The use of würde in the Konjunktiv II is only really available to express present or future tense. In order to express the past, you'll need to formulate your sentences very differently. If you want to learn how to do that, watch this video over here, and I'll see you over there. Tschüss!